Niger Republic, Chad, part of Nigeria, says Buhari Chief of Staff, Gambari. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. Last year, Mr. Buhari said of the Niger Republic, I have cousins, family members, etc. in the Niger Republic. I shouldn't just cut them off. Ibrahim Gambari, the Chief of Staff to President Muhammadu Buhari, says neighboring countries like the Niger Republic, Chad, and similar neighboring nations were artificially removed from Nigeria by European colonial government. Last year, Mr. Buhari justified his regime's decision to spend $1.9 billion on a rail project to the Niger Republic, saying, I have cousins, family members, etc. in the Niger Republic, and I shouldn't just cut them off. Speaking at a reception organized to honor two principal officers of Mr. Buhari recently honored by the Niger Republic President Mohamed Bazoum, Mr. Gambari stressed that all those boundaries are very much artificial. The Europeans in Congress of Berlin just took a piece of paper and were drawing lines across places that they have never been. They never intended to be separated people who should be united and uniting people. Perhaps who should be separated, explained Mr. Gambari. But the leaders of Africa decided that it is wise to keep those boundaries artificial as they may be. He added, because to change them other than peacefully will be creating even more problems than they can solve. But in any case, whether by those lines, whether artificial or not, Niger or Nigeria share common boundaries, common interest, common content with the families across the borders. Mr. Gambari pointed out that his principal, Mr. Buhari, as a military dictator, had preferred to focus his regime's foreign policy on the Niger Republic and other African nations. In his earlier incarnation, Mr. President's earlier incarnation as head of state, the defining feature of his policies was the concentric circle of Nigerian foreign policy. That our interests or efforts will be concentrated on promoting Nigeria's interests in concentric circles at the epicenter, the defense of Nigeria's integrity, prosperity, the welfare of its people, said Mr. Gambari. But next are the neighboring countries, then West Africa, then Africa, then the rest of the world. Mr. Buhari demonstrated this, according to the Presidential Chief of Staff, by the fact that the first countries he visited after being sworn in were the neighboring countries. The Nigerian highest honors were recently conferred on Mr. Buhari, Chief of Protocol, Lawal Kazuri, and Senior Special Assistant on Household and Domestic Affairs, Sarkin Ada. We have recently deactivated our... Okay, well. A lot is coming out too. What is our problem in the fact that Nigeria is burning, Nigeria is bleeding, Nigeria is having all sort of sickness and disease, and somebody is therefore wasting his time on something else? Like, I don't get. This matter, you don't get a CB. You don't get a CB because why would he say he has people there and he cannot cut them off? Is there anybody pointing a gun to his head to actually cut them off? Election is fast approaching. That's another way of election malpracticing. All the people in the Niger and Chad will vote under the All Progressive Congress, and that's the reason why they opened borders from Niger and Chad, importing terrorists through the area, and that is another reason they are building infrastructures in Chad and Niger. According to the defense minister, they said that they helped fought against Biafra during the civil war. Bokassi is part of Biafra, but due to the hate they have against Biafrans, they gave it to Cameroon. I heard that our INEC now operates under Niger Republic. Are you really serious? Nigerians, wake up. Niger and Chad are sovereign nations. They are not part of Nigeria. Gambari should not lie to Nigerians. For any Nigerian to go to any of those countries, you need to show your passport as required for entry into West African country. But what if they are coming? Did they give them the same protocol? No. Why? Because Nigerians are what? But if they're coming into Nigeria, they don't show my passport, my brother. We can't be together with this animal thinking people from the north. Omo, you are still sleeping. You will see it before you believe it. The only region that is free for now is the southeast. Okay, the only region that is free for now is the southeast. I would like to love and I ask you why you think that was. The colonial masters added by mistake and subtracted by mistake. See, you people have known the fact. Why can't you find your root? Now, wow. Oh my God. Nothing we won't hear from northern politicians. They're just feeding the Czech Republic fat from the money they made through our dwindled economy. They are now so bold that they could alter this on true session. My dear, this matter at this point, it tire me. So our constitution is useless, as it does not contain issues connecting the French-speaking nations of Chad, Niger Republic, and who knows whatever else that our rubber-stamp states may approve to join us without a referendum, yet Bekasi was sold out to Cameroon. We might as well join the republics of Cameroon and Benin, so as we have ethnic affiliation with them. We need to hold a conference to determine who we are as a nation. This will allow us to decide where we truly belong as a nation, made up of different nationalities. Senators and representatives, please wake up to your responsibilities. Well, my dear, at this point too, I will keep have to apologizing. I never knew it was this bad. I never knew that we were in this kind of a deep soup. Nigeria case is a hopeless one, God forbid. I thank God for exposing this secret. To your tent, O Israel, is the only solution. Nigeria will never prosper in this falsehood. Here is where God will prove himself and disconnect us from this evil union. Now they hear within the play, me. Sincerely. All right. Well, at the end of the day, you see this way that they talk. I don't even understand A or B or C of them. At this point, they don't succeed in confusing me. That's just the truth. I'm not surprised, as I had the full operation of INEC in the Niger Republic. Nigeria had a serious problem. If all these things they are stating here is actually true, then make we know say Nigeria they inside deep soup. Just be expecting the common sense that will count all the Fulanis as Nigerians. It's the purpose. We know they're gimmicks, but God will prove them wrong as the Almighty God come to into the free. All the evil plots against the children of God must backfire in Jesus' mighty name. All right. What is wrong with these people? Are they in their right senses? My dear, I doubt they are. They are cabals misleading the president. He does not know what is happening. That is where we need to get somebody who is sound enough so that he won't be misled. So that he can, even after giving you information, he can actually tell them, okay, all right. All right. Well, at the end of the day, we just hope that at the end of the day, all these things happening will be a blood memory in our minds. Okay, on those notes, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come away next time, enjoy.